February what? February 3rd today? February 3rd today, 2024. We're at Fort Smallwood Park. You can see Baltimore there in the background probably. And the port and everything. Missy was there earlier in 23. I don't know that she remembers being there, but she doesn't recognize that that's where she was from this viewpoint. But here we are, part of the Chesapeake Bay. I don't know what this is actually called right here, but the bay comes up around here, goes into Baltimore where all the ships come in. We've got a few birds here this morning, canvasback and long-tailed duck, but we're going to be hitting a few parks and heading back for the mountains. Makes you wonder about the history of where that tree came from, huh?
Yeah.
How did it get washed up in here?
It seems like
Past those.
it's been here forever, but because it's buried, but
I'm sure it's not been there for a long, long time, but it's been rolling around in the ocean for a bit, probably.
it's quite smooth.
The history of a tree. Where did it grow from? Where did it fall in? How did it get here? Did a big storm blow it in?
Like, how smooth is this? Feel this.
Are these waves more your style, Missy?
For sure.
This is your kind of beach. It's not crashing down.
Yeah,
Doesn't overwhelm you.
absolutely.
She actually went and touched the water even.
It's very cold.
Got some ring-billed gulls. There was a herring gull. Canvasback, gadwall. All kind of things floating around. It's not super crowded here, but we're going to go some other places where it does get a little more crowded with birds. Oh, black duck. We did have black duck. And we had Dunkin' Donuts for breakfast this morning instead of McDonald's. I think it went a little better. Yeah?
It did.
A little better. Wasn't great food.
No.
We should have went. I asked you to take me to Ruth and Chicks or whatever.
Oh.
Chicken Ruth's or what is it called?
I don't
Ruth and
remember.
Chicks?
Yeah,
Whatever. You should know what it is.
I know.
We wanted you to take me there. You didn't want to. It's all about food for me. Oh, there! Look at all them gadwall out there.
Just feed me. Oh my God, look at that.
But I'm not usually super concerned about trash. And maybe it causes you to think about where you live. Like, we don't live in such a populated area, so we have trash, but it's not like there's a lot more trash. You had made a comment about littering along the roadside, but there's a good bit of trash being washed up in. Not here so much, but down there was a good bit of trash floating in, and plastics and medical stuff. Who knows what all it is, but we usually don't think too much about trash per se, but I guess I do here. You can see it more, huh?
Yeah, absolutely.
Or are we just not seeing it at home?
I don't know. I just think that our people don't litter. I don't know.
Well, there's not as many of us, so it just seems like there's a lot of litter on the roadsides, and of course you got a major city across the way there, so there's a lot of litter coming from that. Now that was a solid pier, so it didn't really feel like you were moving. You don't like those ones where you bounce up and down, huh?
I'm not a fan of those.
I'm pretty proud of you. You're way out here, people.
I know.
Look at that. With her irrational fear of the water. Is it irrational? Yeah, it's irrational.
No, it's not.
Yes, it
It's
is.
genuine.
It is genuine, but it doesn't make it rational.
I don't even know if it's water or bridges.
It's water. I don't know. You're not freaking out right now, but if this was moving, you would be.
Oh, I probably.
Like you can't at the Wisp. You can't walk. Not the Wisp. At
Who knows?
Uno's, you can't walk out on that one because it bounces.
Yeah, like I think it's a control issue.
Oh yeah, it's for sure a control issue because she has to be in control of everything. We should record ourselves driving when she tells me stop, go, left, right. She doesn't even know her left from her.
Everybody, they need direction.
I don't need direction.
Absolutely.
I'm a grown man.
You just daydream.
I do daydream, but I don't need your direction. You don't know you. Show me your left hand. You had to think about it.
Shut up.
A shadow casting on it, but I guess that's with the Bill Burton fishing pier. It was dedicated for a fella, and you were out on it.
It was nice.
It is. I don't know. My coat. I probably wouldn't. I don't know. I guess I need this coat. Probably 45. You figure?
Well, when we got out of the car, it said 40.
So 40 couple degrees, but the sun's out.
Yeah.
It's a little breezy, but not like it's not overcast like yesterday.
This is very tolerable, especially with the development.
Not very tolerable for my back. So Missy,
Yes,
we figured about at least 500 ruddy duck in that raft.
at least.
So about 500 ruddy duck, a ton of them. Canvasback, redhead, scaup, long-tailed duck,
Cormorants.
DCCO, double-crested cormorants. And if we had more time, maybe there's more stuff. Oh, common goldeneye.
Yes, beautiful. Look at that.
And Missy been trying to figure out. Whoop, drop the camera. Missy been trying to figure out. These their maple collection. She wasn't sure whether they got temperatures that were sufficient to do much harvest. You said most of these jugs are empty today, right?
They are all empty.
But it's 40 couple degrees. What? How many days below freezing has it got to be? I mean, if they get 2 days above freezing, isn't it something like that? Or
well, they got to go down below freezing at night and then dip up above freezing to let it run.
I thought Mr. Fisher told us if it didn't get if 2 days above freezing or 2 consecutive days above didn't freeze or something at night, it's got to freeze every night.
Right. To have the good tasting syrup.
So maybe they'll get some syrup. Maybe it just won't taste very good.
They're going to get much with their futures. It's very interesting.
Well, they got them all over the place, really. But
yeah.
I mean, they're not. This isn't. I'm sure it's an experiment for a school or something. Does it say anything on those jugs?
No, that's what I was trying to find out. Who was doing it?
I'm sure it's just an experiment, but
Like these trees are big enough that you could have more than one jug on them.
we're mountain people, so we don't know how they make maple syrup down here.
I'm baffled.
Well, the maple syrup place is Downs Memorial Park, somewhere on the Chesapeake Bay. I don't know where I'm at. I'm somewhere on the Chesapeake. I know I'm on the Chesapeake. I'm on the Chesapeake Bay, and the Bay Bridge is way down yonder. And I drove Missy across it yesterday. She's not a big fan of that. So, what would you say one of your bigger interests is?
I like cooking.
Well, I've always participated in your cooking adventures. I've always been supportive of that because I eat everything that you cook.
That's an easy habit to support.
And I'm happy that after all these years, you finally have decided to take on something that I enjoy and go and burden with me.
Are you kidding?
What?
I have followed you for countless years birding. And then I decided I would take up photography so that I could
You
fill
don't
my
even
time
carry your
birding.
camera. Now you just think you're a birder.
Now I'm a birder.
Well, you need to get some binoculars.
I need some binoculars and I need a new camera. Anybody got any suggestions for cameras?
Yeah. Canon 7D.
They're expensive.
Madison says cheap stuff ain't cool and cool stuff ain't cheap. That's what she says.
Dave Ramsey says, not what you can afford.
Well, guess we ain't getting no camera. Let's see where else we can find today.
This is a fun day. It's beautiful.
It's a beautiful day.
You
40
can't
couple
ask
degrees, but
for
it's
better
sunny.
weather. Well,
It
I mean,
could
I
be
guess
10 degrees warmer would be pretty
but the
nice.
wind isn't blowing, so that's helped tremendously.
That is really nice. It's a nice day. We couldn't be doing this at home, I don't suspect.
Mm-mm. No. It's beautiful.
We did a food truck in Dover, Ohio. We're going to try a food truck here in Anapolis, Maryland. It looks like Antojitos La Mexicana. I don't know. It's pretty busy on the streets. It's a Saturday, but we're gonna have an adventure. Try another food truck.
Just some lunch.
These food truck situations, I hope they continue to turn out well for us.
We'll see.
I mean, the places we ate in Dover, Delaware, they both were good. A little bit odd, but good.
Phenomenal.
All right, Craig and Missy's adventures. The unboxing of our Antojitos La Mexicana. We just got 3 tacos: chicken, beef, and steak. So let's see what we got.
It was only $9.
It was only $9.
That's the steak, the chicken, and the beef.
So, asada, polo, barbacoa.
Barbacoa.
Oh, I don't know. That's terrible.
That's horrible.
I shouldn't do that. I shouldn't try to. I speak one language.
Yeah, we're not good at other languages.
Put a little lime on.
Mm-hmm.
The radishes and cucumbers.
Put your lime in your
He said he was
coconut.
only going to give me the green, but we got both the green and the red. The green's supposed to be mild, but our last attempt at green wasn't very mild.
No, and
The red was not mild.
you're going to be doing the red. I'll attempt the green. What do you want to try first?
Yes.
Let's try steak first.
Okay. I guess I'm gonna turn this way. So she's gonna try the steak taco first from Antojitos.
Should I
La
put
Mexicana.
the green sauce on it?
That's
Or
up
should
to
I-
you.
Oh, heck.
So the lesson here is we don't do spicy.
Oh, my husband said I don't even taste it.
I didn't on the steak, but the chicken and the beef, it was there. But it was good.
It was really good.
We're on fire right now.
I need some milk.
I mean, we're mountain people. We don't get spicy like that.
We don't do spicy.
Our daughter does a little bit, but that's good. Good food truck experience.
It was really good.